What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And I got a interesting little tutorial for you guys. Those of you who have an iPhone or iPad. So, I recently found out something really cool that you can do with your controller after you connect it. So as you can see in the top left corner, where it shows my battery indicators, I already have my controller connected. So if you want to follow along, make sure your controller is already connected. And the next thing you want to do is, because chances are you're already in the Bluetooth settings where all of your devices are. Oops. You want to go down to General, and then you want to go down and scroll down quite a bit until you see Game Controller. Click on that. Now, again, once your controller is connected, you'll see the these extra options. If you've connected your controller in the past and you haven't connected it, it'll just say the name of the controller and not connected. It won't show anything else. Oh, and it even shows your battery percentage too on this screen. I didn't notice that until now. So that's kind of handy. But I do believe you can change the name of the controller, or it might vibrate. So let's click on Identify Controller. Oh, okay, so it vibrates like if you were using the Nintendo Switch or something. It's kind of got that kind of feature. So you can't change the name. Never mind. But anyway, if you come down here to where it says Profiles, you'll see one that says Default. And then if you click on Add Profile, you can actually change almost every aspect of the controller. So you can change the haptic. Oh, wasn't trying to do that. So you can change the haptic feedback. And let's say you're more comfortable with the Xbox layout as far as the face buttons go. You can actually rearrange those buttons. So in this case, A would be B, and B would be A, and vice versa. And you can just go down the list, changing each aspect of it. And then at the very bottom, you got some extra options. So you got options for the share buttons, basically. So you got double press will take a screenshot, and then press and hold will start and stop recording. Just like on the freaking console. That is freaking awesome. I like it. And then It's even got one called Capture Highlight. Not sure exactly what that does, but yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this up in such a way that it'll be like the Xbox. So this one will be Y. This one will be X. And then the rest of these buttons can stay as is because they're not really all that different. Although, huh, that's weird. You can actually change the D-pad to behave like the left or right stick, which is kind of odd. And it's even got some bonus settings, which is interesting. Excuse me. And you can make it inverted. You can rotate the input. That's a bit odd, but still pretty cool. You got those options. And that's the same for the left and right sticks as well. Nice. Oh snap, what did I just do? Oh, I know what I did. There we go. I accidentally hit that. And you know what? I just thought about it. This would come in handy if your controller has stick drift, and let's say, for example, you're playing Delta and you're trying to play a Nintendo 64 game, because the Nintendo 64 game was heavily reliant on the analog stick. The D-pad was used for other features and stuff, mostly. So you can actually make it where you can use the D-pad as an analog stick instead of the analog stick itself, which is actually pretty cool. I like that they got it where you can actually switch it around like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you go back up to the top, you give it your name. So we're just gonna call this one Xbox Layout. I'm just baffled. All this time I've been using this, and I'm just now finding out about this. This is cool. But yeah, we're gonna call it Xbox Layout, and then you're just gonna come up here, hit done, and there you go. You now have another profile, and then it's gonna say it's not used. But I think in order to use it, let me see. Oh, and then you can delete it if you change your mind. How do you switch profiles? Oh, maybe you just gotta click on the controller. Oh, yep, here we go. So you gotta, once you make your profile, you gotta go back up here to the top, click on the controller name, and then you can switch the profile here. and it even tells you what its layout is. So if I switch to Xbox layout, then it'll show you all the changes. So sweet. Then we can go back, and you can add games? That's bizarre. Okay. So, okay, this is what we're going to do. We are going to do... here we go. Sonic Dream Team. We're going to add that. Oh, and then so if you add certain games, you can choose which profile you want it to use. So, if you've been playing the game with the default layout with one game, and you've been wanting to use a different layout for a different game, you can actually do that. You just got to add it in here and tell it which profile you want it to use. So if I go to this game and I choose the Xbox layout, and let's say it don't work out, I can come back and change it since I've already added it. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing this for any of the emulators, because those ones you can customize the layout within the emulator itself. So, I wouldn't recommend doing those. Just do it for like full-blown games, like for example, Minecraft, which I think Minecraft has its own mapping system too, now that I think about it. Sonic Racing is another one that you can do it for. Ooh, and Sonic CD. Because Sonic CD doesn't have its own mapping system. It just kind of, goes off of whatever controller you're using for the most part. So let's add Sonic CD, and we're going to leave that one on the default one. And we're going to test both of these games out and see if it works. Although Sonic CD will be a bit harder to tell, because Sonic CD, if you remember the Sega Genesis controller, pretty much every button for the face buttons, you got A, B, and C, those were already the jump buttons. So, and there was really no other buttons that you could use. So that one would be kind of odd to test out, now that I think about it. Let me see. Can I remove this? No, I cannot. Okay. Erase controller settings. Oh my. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so we still got our profiles, but alright, never mind. I guess it didn't do anything. Unless you have to confirm it first. Let me see. This controller does not support custom controls. Okay, weird. It says erase controller settings, but all it says is something about custom controls or whatever. Oh well. Let's add. Let's see if I got another game that supports controller. Warped kart racing. I don't remember the controls for that one. Oh, actually, we could use this game. We could definitely use this game, which I might play it on my channel one day because it's kind of like Zelda, but different. I don't know how to explain it. But okay, yeah, we got it. We got everything that we're gonna do. So we're gonna go back to our home screen, and I guess the first game we're gonna try is Sonic Dream Team, since that one has a different layout. And since I'm recording with the iPad itself, then I can't change it. So I can't use that feature because it might actually stop it. Alright, so we're just gonna go. Well, it's actually kind of working. Let me turn this down a little bit so I don't feel like I'm yelling. Okay, there we go. So it is technically working. We'll do the first stage. Oh wow, even the boost feels natural now. Yes, I am loving this layout actually. Whoa, what's that? Now, in this game, you can actually switch characters mid-game. So let me see. Actually, it might not be unlocked yet. You probably have to unlock all the characters first. And I haven't done that on this particular save yet, so. Okay, that was close. I know I'm not looking the best right now. Because I'm kind of just going all over the place, but. But yeah, I am loving this layout. This layout suits me very well. Oh. Okay. Yep, I actually love that layout. And it looks like the game even recognizes it. Alright. Alright, what's the other game? Did I stick it in here already? Or did I delete it? Oh, nope, here we go. Right here. Oh, this game was made in Unreal. That's cool. Oh, yeah. I forgot I stopped when I got to this place. I gotta remember how to throw, but... There we go. We're just gonna break him. So yeah, this one is using the default layout.
If only walls could talk. This place has stood here for hundreds of years, if not longer.
Oh, you can break these after a while. You just gotta beat them up. Alright. But yeah, this game is a lot like Zelda, but it actually has more frequent voice acting than Breath of the Wild, or even Tears of the Kingdom for that matter. Sorry, Nintendo, but it's the truth. What's this? Okay. Now, I haven't fully figured out the combat for this game, but it doesn't seem too difficult. Oh, what the heck? What the heck? That's what you get. Ooh, did I level up? Or was that because I picked up something? Alright, anyway. Yeah, you get the idea. You create a profile. And you set it to a game. And when you go to that game, it'll use that profile. But if you don't create a profile, or if you don't set the profile to a specific game, then it'll use whatever profile that you have the controller set for. So, pretty straightforward. I really like that they give you that freedom to customize your controller. And of course, it should work with the Xbox controller as well. So, there's that. I would say the only thing I'm disappointed about is the fact that you cannot use, or not use, but you cannot remove the game once you add it, which really sucks. Not gonna lie. Unless I figure out how to do it, but right now it's not looking promising. Yeah, it's not looking promising in that regard. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much all I wanted to show you guys, because like I said, I've owned my iPad. Well, not this particular iPad, but I've owned a iPad for quite some time. And never knew about this little hidden feature. I mean, it's not exactly hidden because it's right here in general. But if you don't use a controller on your iPad, you're not really gonna think to look for something like that. But yeah, it's nice that they do have it for the more hardcore gamers that want to customize their controls and everything to their liking. So yeah, hope this helped you guys out. If it did, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later.